Welcome back to North Dakota Today. Tony Wells from Capital Credit Union is our resident finance expert, and today he, as well as Kathy Stopler, are here to tell us more about mortgages and or home equity line of credit. Good morning, you two.
Good morning. Thanks for having us on.
Yes, thank you for coming back, and you brought a friend this time.
I did. It wasn't just me. I brought Kathy. She and Paul are mortgage experts at Capital Credit Union. So she does all the, I always say I do everything but the first mortgages. She's the first mortgages. Yeah. So.
Gotcha. Perfect. So let's get right into it. What is the difference between a HELOC and first mortgage?
So a first mortgage is like when you go to purchase a house, that's like your first big mortgage. A lot of what we see now is like a home equity loan. So say you own a home and it's worth, just for math, 200 grand, you owe 100 grand, and you're like, hey, I want to finish the basement. I want to redo the kitchen, or hey, I ring up the credit cards with inflation. You can consolidate that, do home improvements with the home equity loan. It's like an open-ended line of credit. And those have been really popular. With a lot of the people, you know, rates were so low a while back that people are deciding to stay in their home. So the home equity loan is great. And what I think the nice thing is at our credit union is you can come in and talk to Kathy or myself and see what's a fit. Sometimes, you know, people want to come in and they want to redo their first mortgage and take stuff out, and we might be like, hey, you know what, that might not be your best option. So the nice thing is, instead of like going to a broker where they only do first mortgages or other banks, you know, we can look at every option for you between our team and kind of go from there.
How important that is that, you know, to make the best choice for the individual customer?
I think it's huge. You know, I've always said that if we treat people right, they're kind of ours forever at the credit union. So we always want to do what's best for our members, and whether that be a home equity loan or redo the first mortgage, or if you're purchasing, we want to make that as smooth as possible. So we really focus on what's best for the member and not just what's best for the bank.
Yeah, absolutely. So for Kathy, what should someone do if they're looking at buying a new home?
Well, their first thing they should do is they should give me a call and we can set up a meeting. They can come in, we can discuss all their financing options. We do offer conventional VA, FHA, and USDA financing. And we also offer construction and lot loan financing. So we do have a lot there. What we do is they come in to have a meeting, and then we go over your employment and your address histories, and then we'll look at your FICO score and your credit reports. And then we go over your debt to income ratios, as well as your cash to close options and what that looks like for you. And then if everything looks good, then we look to see what kind of loan amount that you would qualify for. And then we go over your estimated monthly payments. And if all that looks good, then we give you a pre-qualification letter. Okay. And then you can take that letter to a realtor. And realtors do like those letters because it lets them know that they're, first of all, a serious buyer. And that they can, that they've got their financing already in place. So it's really good for them. And it makes it for a much smoother process.
Yes, sounds like it. So are there some special programs available for first-time home buyers?
Yes, absolutely. North Dakota Housing Finance Agency has a great program for first-time home buyers. And what they do is if you don't have all the money that you need for maybe a down payment or something, they're going to come in and help you out with that. And they're going to put or give you like 3% of your loan amount, not the sales price, but the loan amount. And they help you out with those closing costs, or I mean the down payment, not the closing costs, but the closing costs are going to be on you. But then it helps them get through that hump, you know, and lets them keep their own money, lets them save some of their own money. But it's a great program for first-time homebuyers, and we use it a lot, and it works really well.
Do you have any other tips that you'd like to share with maybe potential home buyers?
Well, I think the first thing is, the tip is to just call. And don't be afraid to come in. You know, even if you don't have the best credit or maybe the best, you know, financial situation, we still could probably work with you. And if we can't, we're going to tell you what to do and how to get there to where you need to be. And then, but you know, I myself, I can't talk for Tone Malone over here. I haven't had the best credit sometimes too, so I know we're not better than anyone. We're just regular people. We're there to help you.
I love that, and finding solutions too.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Yes. So how can folks at home get in contact with the both of you?
They can go to our website at capcu.org and they can apply right online. They can call to one of our branches, our Veterans Boulevard or 13th Avenue location. Kathy and I are at Veterans, and Paul are other mortgage lenders too. So yeah, like Kathy said, reach out. Especially with the home equity loans too, like, you know, if you're struggling, you need to pay off some debt. I've saved people a ton of money on their cash flow each month paying off those high interest things.
Yeah.
Or if you're looking to buy a home, definitely reach out to us and kind of get the ball rolling. And like Kathy said, maybe there's some things on your credit you need to work with, but then we kind of get a game plan. Like, hey, 6 months from now I want to get a house,
Yeah.
or 12 months. Oh, I got these little collections, or I need to pay down this, but we'll kind of give you the game plan and then kind of roll from there.
And we've also had some people come in and they're like, I don't think I'm ready, and then they are, and they're in a home in 60 days sometimes, you know. So just depends. You got to talk to us. And
Yeah. Perfect.
go
I
over it
love
all.
that. Well, thank
Yeah.
you both so much for sharing this with us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. All right, everyone, stick around. We have much more yet to come right here on North Dakota Today.